Here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to do a little something that we really enjoy here on the program. It's called Actual Items. All right? Actual Items. And this is cool. You've seen this on, okay, one person is aware of the bit. That's the problem with being on at 12:30 at night. One guy out of 210 in the audience, I know what he's talking about. And he thinks I'm Ted Koppel. Here's the deal. We do this thing called Actual Items, and this is where we have our research team here at the show, which is very good, go through newspapers, periodicals, magazines, and they cut out advertisements from middle America that are real, and they rip them out, and we show them here on the show, and we point out, I don't know if it's a mistake, I don't know if it's a screw-up, a typo, what it is, just sort of a fun mistake, and it's more hilarious because you can't make this stuff up, and why would you want to? All right? Jay Leno does this all the time on his show, and we thought we'd rip it off. So it's fine. It works for Jay. It works for him. I'm gonna get a call tonight. Yeah, Dave, what the hell was that? Through your ass. You know what's sad? That's not my Jay Leno impression. Leska, you'll understand what I'm talking about in just a second. First up, it's an ad from the Monona Sun in Monona, Wisconsin, which is a real place. And it's an ad, don't do that, that's sad. It's an ad... Oh, I'm from Wisconsin. It's an ad for a riding mower. And these are, you know, people use these. These are great. I want to get one of these one day when I have a lawn. It's a reasonable price. It's a cool green color. Look at that. That's very cool. But then look what it says here about the mower. This bothered me. So fast and powerful, your deranged mother will think it's her Chevy. This next ad is from the Decatur Sentinel in Decatur, Illinois, or Illinois, as I call it for no reason. It's an ad for patio furniture, and that's some really handsome patio furniture right there, I think. I think it looks really nice. It's beautiful, attention to detail. But look what's written over here. I didn't like this. It says, now they'll notice your furniture instead of your lazy eye. That ad would appeal to somebody. Oh, it's great. Here's one from the Tucson Times in Tucson, Arizona. It's an ad for a truck driving school. This is school. You go to the school and you learn how to be a truck driver, the Broadmaster Truck School. But look at this over here. It says, Gandhi says, I highly recommend this truck school. How did they get him? I have no... That's impressive to be able to... All right, I'll do it. Next up, we have an ad from the Sunday Beacon in St. Paul, Minnesota. It's for kitchen cabinet refacing. You can really do a nice job. And look at that guy. He's did a beautiful job on his kitchen. It's all white now, refaced the whole thing. But look what it says right here. It says, you'll spend as much time in the kitchen as you now spend cruising leather bars. No. I agree with you. That was bad. All right. I didn't want to do it, but the writers were like, you got to do it. And I was like, all right, but I'm with the audience. And they were like, no. I tried to speak up for you. The next one's from the Chapel Hill Times in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. It's an ad... I'm going to research this. If they're not from North Carolina, I'm going to have them killed. All right. The next one's from the that place I mentioned. It's an ad for custom-designed workstations for your home or office. And that's a good workstation right there. That looks really useful, well-designed and everything. And look what it says right down here, though. It says, as featured in A&E's Innovations of the Third Reich. Hitler was a neat freak. I don't think people know that. Here's an ad from the Montauk Observer in Montauk, Long Island. It's an ad for plastic cutlery. You know, you'd use this in a picnic. This is going to be used a lot this summer. Plastic cutlery. And look what it says about this fork right here. It says, strong enough to take a rival pimp's eye out. very worried about my rival pimp. Our next ad is from the Hodges Creek Herald in Hodges Creek, California. It's an ad for a remote control with multiple functions. You know, this thing can do everything. But look what they say about it down here. This is strange. It says, includes mute button, volume control, and make all women look Asian switch. I want that switch. All right. Here's an ad. Here's an ad. The letters are going to roll in on that one. But I'll be long gone at Harvard. Here's an ad from... I'm really glad we're taping this one ahead of time. Here's an ad from the Baton Rouge Post-Dispatch in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's an ad for it's a pill that helps you sleep. Somnolor, it helps you go to sleep. But then there's this woman here sleeping. But look what this woman's dreaming about. I didn't like this. Must kill Chef Boyardee. One of my favorites, that one. All right, and finally, here's an ad from the Prairie View Courier in Prairie View, Oregon. It's for pleated blouses. These are inexpensive. That's a pretty pleated blouse, only $9.99. It's very nice. But then, I don't know, look what it says right here. I didn't like this. When you dress this nicely, no one will ever guess that you used to bang bikers. I'm glad we ended on that note, children. All right, we have a very cool show tonight. Very cool actors here. Very funny guy, very talented. He'll tell us all about his latest project, and we'll have some fun. Kenneth Branagh in a second. Stick around.